We begin our practice in child's pose. Allow yourself a few moments in child's pose to begin to connect with the breath. Perhaps set your intention for the next hour or so, or set no intention. Enjoy a full breath in and a full breath out. With the next inhale, begin to round yourself forward to the hands and knees. Find your tabletop position, knees beneath the hips, hands beneath the shoulders. And with the next breath in, begin to drop the belly, arch the back, lift the gaze, your cow pose. With the next exhale, begin to round the spine, tuck the chin, tuck the pelvis, press the heart away from the mat, your cat pose. Inhale, drop the belly, arch the back, eyes forward, cow pose. And we'll flow through one more cat pose. Exhale, press the ground away, tuck chin, tuck pelvis. Final time, inhale, drop belly, arch the back, eyes forward, cow pose. Exhale, press the ground away, tuck the chin, tuck the pelvis, your cat pose. Take a breath in, allow the toes to curl. On the exhale, send the hips high and back, downward facing dog. Enjoy some natural organic movements in the downward facing dog. Pedal heels, bend the knees, shift the weight back and forth. Still moving slow, waking up the body. With an inhale, slowly begin to shift forward, lift the heels. On the exhale, bring the heels to touch, spread the knees out wide, send the hips over your butt. Inhale, begin to round forward, downward facing dog. Exhale, press the heels towards the mat. With the inhale, shift forward, lift the heels. Exhale, heels to touch, knees wide, send the hips back. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Exhale, lower the heels towards the mat, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, heels to touch, knees wide, hips back. Walk the hands all the way towards the back of your mat. Malasana pose. With the next inhale, bring the heart high, lift the eyes. With the exhale, round the upper back. Gaze towards the navel. Reach the fingertips longer. Inhale, eyes forward, heart forward. Exhale, round the back, gaze towards the navel. Again, inhale, eyes forward, move the heart forward and up. Exhale, your standing forward fold. Inhale, drop the butt low, chest high, your Malasana pose. Exhale, hold the toes, your standing forward fold. Inhale, breath, find your Malasana, butt low, chest high, gaze forward. Exhale, find your standing forward fold, hold the toes. Inhale, your Malasana pose. Plant the hands and slowly begin to crawl yourself towards the front of the mat. Find your downward facing dog pose. With an inhale, the right leg rises, soften the right shoulder down. With the exhale, a smooth step forward. Inhale, plant the back left knee, hips forward, arms high. Your low lunge. Exhale, plant the hands, send the hips back in space, half splits, Ardha Hamanasana. Inhale, rebend, hips forward, arms high. Exhale, plant the hands, send the hips back in space. Inhale, breath, rebend, hips forward, arms high. Exhale, breath, plant the hands, send the hips back into space. If you want more, flex the toes towards the chin, reach the chin towards the toes. Lift the right sitting bone higher. Begin to rebend into the front leg. Left hand low, right arm reaches high. Low lunge with a twist. Begin to engage, lifting the back left knee off the mat. Find that engagement, hugging the feet towards one another. Press into the left hand, step the right foot back to stack on top of left, your side plank, Vashisthasana. Gaze down at the mat, find your plank pose, right hand below right shoulder. Shift forward, Chaturanga. Untuck the toes, upward facing dog. Stay on the tops of the feet, find your Chaturanga. Press up high plank on the inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga on top of the feet. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, use the bottom of the core, round it back, your downward facing dog pose. With an inhale, the left leg rises. Soften the left shoulder down. The exhale is smooth step forward. Inhale, back knee sinks, hips forward, arms high. Exhale, plant the hands, send the hips back into space, straighten into the front leg. Inhale, rebend, hips forward, arms high. Exhale, plant the hands, send the hips back in space. Again, rebend, hips forward, arms high. Plant the hands, send the hips back into space. Straighten into the front left leg, flex left toes towards the chin, reach the chin towards the left toes. Lift the left sitting bone higher. Rebend into the front left leg. Inhale, hips forward, arms high. Bring the right arm low, left arm high. Lift the back knee, your twist. Press into the right hand. Step the left leg back to stack on top of right, Vashisthasana, side plank pose. Transition plank pose, left hand below the left shoulder, round onto the toes. Lower down Chaturanga, untuck the toes, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, Chaturanga, stay on top of the feet, inhale, high plank pose. Exhale, Chaturanga, inhale, high plank pose. Exhale, Chaturanga, inhale, high hollow body plank pose. Exhale, Chaturanga, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, round back, your downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Full breath in. Right leg rises. Exhale, smooth step forward. Inhale, back knee sinks, hips forward, arms high. Maybe we add a gentle back bend. On the exhale, plant the hands, send the hips back into space. Inhale, rebend, hips forward, arms high. Exhale, plant the hands, send the hips back into space. Option to walk the hands off the mat to the right. Add a gentle twist. Begin to walk the hands back to center. With the next breath in, rebend into the front leg, hips forward, arms high. Exhale, left arm low, right arm high. Begin to press into the left hand, lift the left knee. Step right foot back to stack on top of left, or take a toe lock. Any variation of your side plank that suits your body and your practice. Smoothly, slowly begin to transition your plank pose, right hand below right shoulder. Lower down chaturanga, untuck the toes, inhale upward facing dog. Stay on the tops of the feet, exhale chaturanga. Inhale high hollow body plank, exhale chaturanga. Inhale high hollow body plank, exhale chaturanga. Inhale high hollow body plank, final time. Exhale chaturanga, inhale your upward facing dog. Exhale round back your downward facing dog. With the next inhale, the left leg rises, soften the left shoulder down. With the exhale, a smooth step forward. Inhale, back knee sinks, hips forward, arms high, low lunge. Maybe you add the gentle back bend. Your practice, your choice. On the exhale, plant the hands, send the hips back into space, straighten into the front leg. Flex toes towards chin, reach chin towards toes. Inhale, rebend, hips forward, arms high. Exhale, plant the hands, send the hips back into space, your low lunge. Option to walk the hands towards the left, add the twist. Slowly begin to make your way back to center with the hands. Inhale, rebend, hips forward, arms high. Option to add a gentle back bend. On the exhale, right hand reaches towards the ground, left hand high, your twist. Press into the right hand, lift the right knee. Continue pressing into the right hand. Step back to stack the left foot on top of the right for your side plank, or left hand holds the left toe. Any variation of side plank. Slowly begin to make your way to plank pose, left hand below left shoulder. Full breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Untuck the toes, inhale, upward facing dog. Stay on top of the feet, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, press up, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, high hollow body plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, high hollow body plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, round back your downward facing dog. Full breath in and a full breath out. Full breath in. The right leg rises. With the exhale, a smooth step forward. Inhale, back knee sinks, hips forward, arms high. Exhale, plant the hands, send the hips back into space. Inhale, rebend into the front knee, hips forward, arms high. Exhale, interlace the hands behind the back, back toes curl. Inhale, lift the back knee. Exhale, hover the ribs over the front thigh. Relax the face. Next inhale, left arm low, right arm high, your twist. Begin to windmill the arms up, find your warrior two pose. Inhale, straighten the arms, touch palms overhead, gentle warrior. Exhale, goddess pose to your left. Interlace the fingers, press the palms forward. With the inhale, take up the arms, lengthen lower, middle, upper back. With the exhale, begin to take down the arms, press palms and shoulders forward, stretch the upper back. Inhale, slowly take up the arms, lengthen the spine. Exhale, press into the right foot, lengthen left side body. Enjoy some gentle movements to remove tension from the posture. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, lengthen right side body, press into left foot. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, draw the palms to heart center, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold yourself forward. From here, we enjoy a twist. Place the left hand under the chin or the forehead. Twist to the right, right hand to the hip or towards the sky. Attempt to lower the right hip as you lift the left hip. The exhale, right hand floats down to replace the left. Enjoy that twist to the left. Try not to let the left hip come along for the ride. Lower left hip, lift right hip. Exhale, bring the left hand down to the mat. Plant the hands, bring the heels closer together. Bend the knees. On the inhale, slowly round up to your goddess pose. Reach the arms high. Exhale, open up warrior two towards the back of your mat. Inhale, breath, find your twist. Right arm low, left arm high, back heel lifts. Interlace the hands behind the back, hover the ribs over the left thigh. With the inhale, lift the chest. With the exhale, lower the back knee. Inhale, release the bind, hips forward, arms high. Exhale, plant the hands, send the hips back into space, half splits pose. Inhale, rebend, chest forward, arms high. Exhale, interlace hands behind the back. Lift the back knee, hover ribs over the left thigh. Inhale, breath, find your twist, right arm low, left arm high. Windmill the arms up, warrior two pose. Inhale, gentle warrior, straighten the arms, touch palms overhead. Exhale, open it up, goddess pose to your right. Interlace the fingers, press palms and shoulders forward, take up the arms, lengthen the back. On the exhale, twist towards your right. Inhale takes you to center, exhale twists you to your left. Inhale, center. Reach the arms high. Exhale, open it up. Warrior two towards the front of the mat. Inhale, breath, left arm low, right arm high, back heel lifts. Find your twist. Interlace the hands behind the back. Hover ribs over the right thigh. Inhale to rise. Exhale, sink the back knee. Hips forward, arms high. On the exhale, plant the hands, back toes curl, back knee lifts, send the right leg high and back, three-legged downward facing dog. Exhale, shift forward, chaturanga, right leg still high. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, round back, your downward facing dog pose. With the inhale, the left leg rises. With the exhale, a smooth step forward. Inhale, back knee sinks, hips forward, arms high. Exhale, plant the hands, send the hips back into space. Inhale, rebend, hips forward, arms high. Exhale, interlace the hands behind the back, back toes curl. Inhale, lift the back knee. Exhale, hover ribs over the thigh. Inhale, breath, begin to find your twist. Right arm low, left arm high. Hug the feet towards one another to find some lift, engage the lower core. Inhale breath, windmill the arms up, your warrior two pose. Straighten legs, touch palms overhead, gentle warrior. Open up goddess pose to your right. Interlace the hands, press palms and shoulders forward. With the inhale, take up the arms, lengthen lower, middle, upper back. With the exhale, take down the arms, press palms and shoulders forward, stretch the upper back. Inhale breath, begin to take up the arms. Exhale breath, press into the right foot, lengthen left side body. Inhale breath, come to rise. Exhale, press into the left foot, lengthen right side body. Natural movements remind us to remove tension from the posture. Inhale to rise. Exhale, draw the palms to heart center and fold. Begin to walk yourself over towards your left leg, fold towards the left leg. Option to add a twist, right hand can hook over the left ankle, left arm can reach towards the sky or bind behind the back. Begin to release the bind and walk yourself over towards the right leg and fold. Again, option to take the twist, left hand can overhook the right ankle, right hand can reach towards the sky or bind behind the back. Slowly begin to release the bind. Walk yourself back to center, hands beneath the shoulders, swivel the heels closer together, bend the knees, slowly rise up to your goddess pose. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, open up, warrior two towards the back of the mat. Inhale breath, find your twist, left arm low, right arm high, back heel lifts. Interlace the hands behind the back, hover ribs over thigh. Lift the chest on the inhale, lower the knee on the exhale. Arms high, hips forward. Inhale breath, exhale, plant the hands, send the hips back into space. Inhale, hips forward, arms high. Interlace the hands behind the back. Lift the back knee. Hover ribs over thigh. Inhale, breath, find your twist, left arm low, right arm high. Windmill the arms up, your warrior two pose. Straighten legs, touch palms overhead, gentle warrior. Open it up, goddess pose to your left. Interlace the hands, press palms and shoulders forward, take up the arms, lengthen the spine. Exhale, breath, twist towards your right. An inhale takes us to center. And exhale twists us towards the left. Inhale to center, reach the fingers high. Exhale, open up, warrior two towards the front of the mat. Find your twist, right arm low, left arm high, back heel lifts. Interlace the hands behind the back, hover ribs over front thigh. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lower back knee. Inhale, hips forward, arms high. Exhale, plant the hands back, toes curl, back knee lifts. Three-legged downward facing dog, left leg high. Exhale, shift forward towards your chaturanga, floating the left leg. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, round yourself back, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. Allow yourself a moment's rest in this downward facing dog. And begin to bend the elbows halfway. Magnetize the elbows towards one another like you're trying to touch them together under your face. Inhale, straighten the arms. Exhale, bend the elbows halfway again. Magnetize elbows towards one another. Lower the forearms to hover just off the mat. Inhale, straighten the arms. Exhale, bend the elbows. Magnetize forearms and elbows towards one another again. Inhale, straighten the arms, downward facing dog. Exhale, begin to bend the elbows. Hug the elbows towards one another, trying to touch together underneath your face. Inhale, straighten the arms, downward facing dog. Fifth and final time. Exhale, bend the elbows halfway. Hug the elbows towards one another. Lower the forearms to just hover off the mat. Pressing the hands forward. Inhale, straighten the arms, downward facing dog pose. With an inhale, the right leg rises. With the exhale, a smooth step forward. Inhale, back knee sinks, hips forward, arms high. Exhale, plant the hands, your half splits. Inhale, rebend, hips forward, arms high. Interlace hands behind the back. Back toes curl, back knee lifts. Hover the ribs over the front thigh. On the inhale breath, find your twist, left arm low, right arm high. Windmill the arms up, warrior two pose. Inhale, gentle warrior. Exhale, open up, goddess pose to your left. Twist towards your left, 90-degree lunge. So pivot on the back toes, hover the right knee off the mat. Lift the chest. Inhale, twist to your right, goddess pose. Exhale, twist to your right, 90-degree lunge. Hover the left knee. Lift the chest a little higher, engage the left glute. Inhale, goddess pose to your left. Exhale, 90-degree lunge towards your left. Hover the right knee, engage the right glute, hug the legs towards one another. Inhale, goddess pose to your right. Exhale, 90-degree lunge to your right. Hover the left knee, engage the left glute. Find your goddess pose to your left. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach the fingers high. Exhale, warrior two towards the back of the room. With the next inhale breath, find your twist, right arm low, left arm high, back heel lifts. Interlace the hands behind the back, hover ribs over thigh. Begin to lift the chest, lower the back knee. Arms high, hips forward on the inhale. Exhale, plant the hands, send the hips back into space, your half splits. Inhale, rebend. Arms high. Interlace the hands behind the back. Back toes curl, back knee lifts. Hover ribs over thigh. Inhale, breath, find your twist. Right arm low, left arm high. Windmill the arms up, warrior two pose. Gentle warrior, straighten legs, touch palms. Open up, goddess pose to your right. Twist towards your right, 90-degree lunge. Hover the left knee off the mat. Lift the chest high, engage the left glute. Inhale, breath, twist left, goddess pose. Exhale, breath, twist left, 90-degree lunge. Hover right knee, engage right glute. Inhale, find goddess pose to your right. Exhale, 90-degree lunge to the right. Hover your left knee. This is it, the home stretch. Inhale, goddess pose to your left. Exhale, 90-degree lunge to your left. Final time, hover the right knee, engage the right glute, lift the chest a little higher. Inhale, goddess pose to your right. Reach the arms high, straighten the legs. Exhale, open up warrior two to the front of the mat. Inhale, breath, find your twist, left arm low, right arm high. Interlace the hands behind the back. Lift the chest. Lower the back knee. Hips forward, arms high on the inhale. Exhale, plant the hands, back toes curl, back knee lifts, send the right leg high and back, three-legged downward facing dog. Exhale, shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, round back, your downward facing dog pose. Begin to bend the elbows halfway, magnetize the elbows towards one another, lower the forearms to hover. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze together. Inhale, breath, straighten the arms, downward facing dog. Exhale, bend the elbows halfway, magnetize elbows towards one another. Lower a little lower just to hover. Inhale, straighten the arms, downward facing dog. Exhale, bend the elbows to hover, hug the elbows and forearms towards one another. Straighten the arms on the inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, bend the elbows, hug the elbows towards one another again. Inhale, straighten the arms, downward facing dog. Final time, exhale, bend the elbows, hug the elbows towards one another, just hovering forearms. Inhale, straighten the arms, downward facing dog. With the next inhale, the left leg rises. With the exhale, a smooth step forward. Back knee sinks, hips forward, arms high. Plant the hands, send the hips back into space. Rebend hips forward, arms high. Interlace the hands behind the back. Back toes curl, back knee lifts. Hover ribs over left thigh. Begin to find your twist, right arm low, left arm high. With the next inhale breath, windmill the arms up, warrior two pose. Straighten legs, touch palms overhead, gentle warrior. Exhale, open up, goddess pose to your right. Twist towards your right, 90-degree lunge. Hover left knee. Inhale, breath, twist to the left, goddess pose. Exhale, breath, twist to the left. Hover the right knee, 90-degree lunge. Lift the chest a little higher. Inhale, goddess pose to your right. Exhale, 90-degree lunge to your right. Inhale, goddess pose left. Exhale, 90-degree lunge to the left. Engage the right glute. Inhale, goddess pose to the right. Straighten the legs, reach the fingers high. Exhale, warrior two to the back of the room. Find your twist, left arm low, right arm high, back heel lifts. Interlace the hands behind the back. Hover ribs over thigh. Lift the chest. Lower the back knee. Hips forward, arms high on the inhale. Exhale, plant the hands, send the hips back into space. Rebend hips forward, arms high. Interlace the hands behind the back. Back toes curl, back knee lifts. Hover ribs over right thigh. Begin to find your twist, left arm low, right arm high. Windmill the arms up, warrior two pose. Gentle warrior, straighten legs, touch palms overhead. Exhale, open up, goddess pose to your left. Twist to the left, 90-degree lunge. Hover the right knee, engage the right glute. Inhale, twist right, goddess pose. Exhale, twist right, 90-degree lunge. Hover left knee, engage left glute. Squeeze the legs towards one another. Inhale, goddess pose left. Exhale, 90-degree lunge left. Find a lot of engagement through that right glute. Squeeze the legs together. Goddess pose right. 90-degree lunge to the right. This is it, the home stretch. Hover left knee, engage left glute. Goddess pose left. Inhale, straighten the arms, straighten the legs. Exhale, warrior two to the front of the room. Find your twist, right arm low, left arm high. Interlace the hands behind the back, hover ribs over thigh. Lift the heart, lower the back knee. Hips forward, arms high on the inhale. Exhale, plant the hands, back toes curl, back knee lifts. Lift the left leg high, three-legged downward facing dog. Exhale, shift forward, your chaturanga, left leg floating. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, round yourself back, downward facing dog pose. Begin to lower the knees. Shift the weight back onto the heels. Sit your butt between the heels. Begin to lean back onto the legs. Your reclined hero's pose. Option to stay on the hands. If comfortable, you can begin to lower yourself down to the elbows. Be sure to listen to your body and do what's only comfortable for your body and your practice. Slowly begin to make your way back to a seated position from wherever you are. Begin to round forward to the hands and knees and come all the way down to your belly. Begin to bend the left leg. Reach the left hand back to hold the top of the left foot. Gently press the left foot towards your butt. At the same time, resist. Kick the left foot into the left hand gently. Stay here or add a little core work. Reach the right arm forward. Float the right leg. Finding space in the body, reaching the right leg back. Right fingertips forward. And slowly release. Same thing, different side. Rest the left elbow under left shoulder. Reach the right hand back to hold the top of the right foot. Press the right foot towards the butt. At the same time, kick the right foot into the hand. Stay or add the core work, reaching left fingertips forward, left toes back. Slowly, gently release. And just shake the butt back and forth, release the lower back. And reach both hands back, bend the knees, hold the ankles or the feet. Your variation of bow pose. And again, slowly release. Shake the butt back and forth or windshield wipe the legs, release the lower back. Bring the hands beneath the shoulders. On the inhale, begin to press yourself all the way up through high plank. On the exhale, round yourself back, downward facing dog. Pedal the heels, bend the knees. With the inhale, the right leg rises, soften the right shoulder down. With the exhale, a smooth step forward. Back knee sinks, hips forward, arms high. Interlace the hands behind the back. Lift the back knee. Hover ribs over front thigh. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, find your twist. Left arm low, right arm high. Adding the balance, begin to shift forward. Get light on the left toes. Maybe the left toes lift. Your revolved half moon pose. Strong through the standing leg, strong through the lifted leg. Windmill the arms open, warrior two pose. Step the left toes to the back of the mat. Bring the right elbow to the right knee. Begin to shift forward to the left toes. Get light. Find your half moon pose. Begin to step the left toes towards the back of the mat as smoothly as you can. Warrior two pose. Inhale, straighten legs, touch palms overhead, gentle warrior. Exhale, open up goddess pose to your left. Inhale, straighten legs, reach the arms high. Exhale, warrior two towards the back of the room. Shift forward, connect the left elbow to the left knee. Begin to shift forward to the right toes, get light. Maybe we float and fly, glide into your half moon pose. Step back, warrior two, as smoothly as you can. Inhale, breath, find your twist. Right arm low, left arm high, back heel lifts. Interlace the hands behind the back. Float the ribs over the left thigh. Begin to shift forward, get light on the right toes. Float, fly, glide into your bound warrior three pose. Lift the right heel, lift the chest as high as you can. Slowly come to stand, carry the right knee in front of the body. Lift the chest, straighten the right leg, point through the right toes. Begin to cross right ankle over left knee. Flex the right foot, lower the butt down, your standing pigeon pose. Slowly come to stand, carry the right knee in front. Straighten the right leg, point through right toes, and send the right leg all the way back, your bound warrior three pose. Step the right toes towards the back of the mat. Lower the back right knee, inhale, hips forward, arms high. Exhale, plant the hands, send the hips back into space. Rebend, hips forward, arms high on the inhale. Interlace the hands behind the back. Back toes curl, back knee lifts. Hover the ribs over the left thigh. Begin to shift forward. Lift the right leg, your bound warrior three pose. Once again, come to stand, carry the right knee in front of the body. Point through the right toes. Lift the chest. Cross right ankle over left knee. Begin to sink the butt down. Come to stand. If you fall, blame your yoga mat. Move it out of the way. Come to stand, carry the right knee in front of the body. Straighten the right leg, point through the toes. Send the leg behind you. Your bound warrior three pose. Set the right toes down at the back of the mat, your bound crescent lunge. Find your twist, right arm low, left arm high. Again, shift forward, get light on the right toes. Lift the right leg. Windmill the arms open, your warrior two pose. Step the right toes to the back of the mat. Inhale, gentle warrior. Open up, goddess pose to your right. Draw the hands to heart center and fold yourself forward. Heel toe the feet just a little closer together. Then walk yourself over towards the left leg and fold. Full breath in. Full breath out. Walk yourself over towards the right leg and fold. Full breath in. Full breath out. Walk yourself back to center. And feel free to take a moment here to hang out active rest or take any inversion or balance pose that may suit your body or your practice. About 3 breaths are yours. Slowly make your way back to your goddess pose. Reach the arms high, straighten the legs. Open up warrior two towards the front of the room. Connect the right elbow to the right knee. Begin to shift yourself forward, get light on the left toes. Lift the left leg, half moon pose. Strong through the standing leg, strong through the lifted leg. Step back warrior two pose, smoothly as you can. Find your twist, left arm low, right arm high, back heel lifts. Shift forward, get light on left toes. Revolved half moon pose. Step left toes back, interlace hands behind the back, hover ribs over thigh. Begin to shift forward, float forward, get light on left toes, your bound warrior three pose. Come to stand, carry the left knee in front of the body. Straighten the left leg, point through toes. Cross your left ankle over your right knee. Begin to lower your butt, your standing pigeon. Get out the same way we came in. Come to stand, carry left knee, straighten leg, point through toes. Send the left leg behind you, bound warrior three pose. Step the left toes down at the back of the mat. Lower the back knee, arms high, hips forward. Now plant the hands, send the hips back into space. Half splits pose. If full splits are in your practice, feel free to play. Slowly begin to make your way out of your full splits pose if you're there. Begin to rebend into the front leg. Bring the hips forward, arms high. Plant the hands. Find your three-legged downward facing dog, right leg high. Shift forward on the exhale, find your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, round back your downward facing dog pose. With an inhale, the left leg rises. With the exhale, a smooth step forward. Back knee sinks, hips forward, arms high. Interlace the hands behind the back. Back toes curl, back knee lifts. Hover ribs over left thigh. Begin to find your twist, right arm low, left arm high. Shift forward. Wait until left foot, get light on right toes. Lift the right leg. Windmill the arms open, warrior two pose. Inhale, gentle warrior. Exhale, goddess pose to your right. Inhale, reach the arms high, straighten legs. Exhale, warrior two towards the back of the room. Connect the right elbow to the right knee. Begin to shift forward, get light on left toes. Lift the left leg, half moon pose. Smoothly as you can, step the left foot towards the back of the mat again. Find your warrior two pose. Find the twist, left arm low, right arm high, back heel lifts. Shift forward, get light on left toes, lift the left leg, revolved half moon. Step left toes back, interlace the hands behind the back, hover ribs over right thigh. Shift the weight forward, get light on left toes. Lift the left leg, your bound warrior three pose. Lift the left heel and chest as high as you can. Come to stand, carry the left knee in front of your body. Straighten the left leg, point through the toes. Cross left ankle over the right knee, flex the left foot, begin to sink the butt low. Standing pigeon pose. Getting out the same way we came in. Come to stand, carry the left knee in front of the body, straighten the leg. Send the left leg behind, chest forward, warrior three pose. Lift the chest, lift the left leg as high as you can. Step the left toes at the back of the mat. Inhale, arms high, back knee sinks, hips forward. Exhale, plant the hands, send the hips back in space. Inhale, rebend, hips forward, arms high. Interlace the hands behind the back. Come to stand, hover ribs over thigh. Shift forward, get light in the left toes, your bound warrior three pose. Come to stand, carry the left knee in front. Straighten the leg, point through the toes. Cross left ankle over right knee, your bound standing pigeon Galavasana. Sink the butt low. Press the left knee towards the mat. Come to stand, carry the left knee in front of the body. Straighten the leg, point through the toes. Leg back, chest forward, warrior three. Lift the chest, step the left toes towards the back of the mat. Hover ribs over thigh. Find the twist, left arm low, right arm high. Shift forward. Lift left toes again. Revolved half moon pose. Windmill open, warrior two pose. Connect the right elbow to the right knee. Begin to shift forward. Half moon pose, light on the left toes, lift the left leg. Step back, warrior two pose. Gentle warrior, open up goddess pose to the left. Draw the hands to heart center and fold. Plant the hands, swivel toes close together. Walk yourself over towards your left leg and fold. Full breath in. Full breath out. Walk towards the right leg and fold. Full breath in. Full breath out. Walk yourself back to center and take any organic movements or any inversion that suits your body and your practice. About 5 breaths are yours. I think it's always nice to incorporate just a little playtime in our yoga practice to explore those natural movements in the body. Slowly begin to make your way back to your goddess pose. We'll reach the arms high, straighten the legs, open up warrior two to the front of the room. Connect your left elbow to your left knee, begin to shift forward. Get light on the right toes, lift the right leg, half moon pose. Smoothly as you can, step back, warrior two pose. Find your twist, right arm low, left arm high, back heel lifts. Begin to shift forward, get light on the right toes, lift the right leg, revolved half moon pose. Step the right toes right back to the ground where they were. Interlace the hands behind the back, float ribs over front thigh. Shift forward, get light on right toes, your bound warrior 3 pose. Come to stand, carry the right knee in front of the body. Straighten the leg, point through the toes. Begin to cross right ankle over left knee. Sink the butt down. Actively press the right knee towards the ground. Come to stand, carry the right knee in front of the body. Straighten the leg, point to the toes. Send the right leg back, chest forward, your warrior 3 pose. Step the right toes backward to the back of the mat. Lift the chest. Lower the back knee. Inhale, reach the arms high, hips forward. Exhale, plant the hands, send the hips back in space, your half splits pose. Or if you took full splits on the other side, feel free to take full splits on this side. It's a great opportunity to allow the breath to slow, allow the mind to slow. And just enjoy the breath. Begin to re-bend into the front left leg. Make your way to your low lunge. With the inhale, move the hips forward, arms high. With the exhale, plant the hands, find your 3-legged downward facing dog, left leg high. And vinyasa through. Chaturanga, upward facing dog. Round back, your downward facing dog pose. Lift the right leg. Shift forward, your pigeon pose. Set the right knee down behind the right wrist. Inhale, heart forward and up. Exhale, round the spine down. With the inhale, round the back. Exhale, move down. Waving through the spine. Inhale, roll the spine up. Exhale, move the heart forward and down. Relax, release, fold in your pigeon pose. Begin to transition to your half frog. Take the right leg out to the right, knee even with the hip, heel below the knee. Rest your forehead on your arms. Send the right leg back long, bring the hands beneath the shoulders. On the exhale, press yourself all the way up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, shift forward, sit up for your pigeon on the left side. Inhale, move the heart forward and up. Exhale, arch the spine down. Inhale to round yourself up. Exhale, move the heart forward and down. Again, inhale, round the spine up. Exhale, arch the heart forward and down. Relax, release, fold into your pigeon pose. Take a full breath in and a full breath out as you relax, release, surrender into the posture. Again, a full breath in, a full breath out, relax, release, surrender, deepen the posture. Begin to make your way to your half frog pose, taking left leg out to the left, knee even with the hip, heel beneath the knee. Rest the head on the arms and allow the breath to be smooth, calm, and quiet. Send the left leg back. Begin to bring the hands beneath the shoulders. Send yourself back from the kneeling plank to sit between the heels. So separate the heels just a little bit for your reclined hero's pose. Lean back onto the hands. If this is comfortable, perhaps you want to lean back a little further and find the elbows, or any variation of your reclined hero pose that feels best for your body and your practice. Slowly begin to make your way out of your reclined hero's pose. Make your way all the way up to the kneeling position and continue moving all the way over to child's pose or whatever restorative pose you choose to end your practice with. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Love and gratitude, yogis. If you like the video, please click the link, share, subscribe. Love and gratitude. Namaste. Peace out.